Alright, what's up everyone? Now you might be able to tell that a little bit's different around here. I did some work, a little bit of work on it while I wasn't recording because it was just tedious work that wouldn't have been interesting to watch. That's the hole I was in when I left y'all last time. So, it's because y'all didn't see where that hole was because I had to edit that part out because the video got too long. So basically what I just did is filled this area in with dirt, so now it's one level surface, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I dug out around this pool a little bit. You'll see what I'm gonna do with that stuff later. Okay, so let's get started. What I want to do right now is I'm gonna go find some gravel because I want some flint, and flint drops randomly from gravel. So let's go. Oh, hold up. First, I noticed there's this tree spawned weird. It's like it's completely flat almost. It's kind of strange. Kind of cool though. I like it. Might build something in this tree. These two trees. Same with that set over there. That's all connected. So, and what I'm gonna do with flint? Well, with flint you can make a good number of things. Ooh, look, pumpkins. With flint you can make I was about to say a lighter, flint and tinder, which can start fires and stuff like you would assume. Let's get these pumpkins. With pumpkins you can make a jack-o'-lantern, or I could actually show you this right now. Put it as a helmet, and then you're like wearing it as a, I don't think it protects you from any damage. It's just fun to do. So, let's go get... Oh, that's weird. Find a mountain. Totally forgot where that mountain was last time. And what I should have done was put a marker up, but I forgot to do that before I left. So hopefully we remember that it's over there. Because you can find gravel underneath the ground, but I don't feel like mining for it. Cactus. I prefer not to mine for it. You usually can find it pretty easily outside alongside a mountain or something. And this way, just by walking like this, you guys could also see some of the landscaping. And so that would be a little bit more interesting than just digging away at some blocks. I hate little blocks like that. I always try to dig them out. I would go get that one, but I don't feel like it. Alright, so I'm gonna go back this way, because I think the mountain was on the other side. It's a hill, it's not really a big mountain. Let's go over to it though, see if there's any gravel. Oh, clay. I'll come back and get that clay. I'll remember where it's at. Maybe. No, I'll get it now. Clay was rare. I've been noticing a lot more lately. It always spawns on beaches or yeah, basically on beaches, or where sand is by water. So it's always surrounded by sand and or water. I don't want that. Just fill that in. Go away. No. No. Oh no. Why'd I do that? Stupid. That's gonna get on my nerves, but whatever. I'm not gonna see it. Yay, mountains and coal. Coal, you'll probably get excited the first time you see it. And there's probably more clay around here. There's usually around where clay spawns. There's usually a lot. So I'll come back and look for it later. But you'll get excited probably, especially when you first play in the game, or when you start a new world. When you find coal, there's gravel. But after a while you get a ton of it, and eventually you'll just leave it in the walls or wherever you find it, and you don't want any more. You can pretty much the only thing you do with coal is burn it, so make torches out of it, and use it as fuel in your furnace, which those two you use a lot, but not as often as you get coal. So I've got to try to get up there. Let's go climb the mountain and dig down. Going through water is always so slow. He's actually said that he's gonna put scuba gear in at one point, so that would be nice to have, so you can get through the water faster, and I guess have longer either longer breath underwater or infinite breath. Since this game's not being super realistic, it'll probably be infinite breath. And there better be some flint. One flint. That's all I need is one. I'm gonna go jump off the thing. No, I'm not. Actually, take that back. I just realized that it would have took a good bit to, or not, it wouldn't have taken long, but I would have had to swim back to shore, and I don't want to do that. Let's go back over here. And I'll show y'all how to make flint and tinder, because I already got iron. You need don't push me off of this thing, you stupid cow. Might have to check that out later. I'm actually doing a pretty good job at not getting like a whole bunch of ADD. I'm usually like, when I see a cave, I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll go get it, or go exploring in it and not get it. You know, you guys know what I meant though, probably, maybe, I don't know. Now time to find my house. I know I'm going. Oh yeah, it's right over here, I think. I know that. Alright, so I found my house. I actually wasn't that far from it, like I thought. I was right over there somewhere. So let's get to building stuff. First, actually, before I do the flint and tinder, I am going to put a landmark thingy, or just a tall tower, which I guess can be considered as a landmark, up here. And I don't usually like doing this stuff. I don't want to get too high, but because it's ugly, I'll either take it down or make it something else later, or just use what I'm about to do as a landmark. Second guess jumping off of that at midair, so a little too late then. Alright, and I also realized that I didn't finish telling y'all what flint is for earlier. So I said you can use it with a good number of things. That's not really the case. There's not that much you can use it for. Basically two things to make. You make flint and tinder with it, and you make arrows with it. So that's about it. So actually, first I have to make a furnace. So to make a furnace, you do like that, and then that. Alright, so I don't really have anywhere to put this stuff yet. I'll put it right here. Okay. Then you could use coal or wood for your fuel in the furnace. I don't like using wood. Coal lasts a lot longer. You're able to burn more with it and stuff. So it's always better to use coal. And it's not like you're like running low on it anytime soon, especially once you start mining. Right off the bat, you might use wood, but you won't be using wood in furnaces for long. Now, what you put in there to smelt doesn't take that long. You could also, this is also where you cook your bacon, like I was talking about last time, and that doesn't take long at all. And you can only do one at a time, which kind of sucks. Wait a little bit longer, and I'll have, this is my iron or steel or whatever you want to call it. So right now I'm gonna make, I always mix those up. So top left iron, and middle flint. I'm blanking on the names a lot, jeez. And then I'll make a pick in a second out of iron. So now I'm burning all this wood. Hopefully it doesn't catch that. I think I spaced it enough so it won't catch on fire from that distance. We'll see. I know I originally was going to burn this whole thing down, like all these trees, but I decided to do something with them. No, go away. Ding. Apparently I wasn't right in my spacing. Alright, so later we will burn all these trees down. Actually, I'm gonna gamble right now. I'm pretty sure that's enough. Alright. I had to pause and restart the recording. Dang it. Jumped off of stuff. Gotta stop that. I have phone call and stuff. Yeah. Alright, so you kind of missed all the stuff burning. That's kind of weird how that doesn't really burn for that long, but it's been burning for a while. Sorry about that. I'll burn more stuff, so you'll see even cooler stuff later. Yeah, I didn't pause right away, and you missed some of the stuff burning. So I want to keep a few trees here. I want to keep the big ones. This one, can this burn? I don't want to try it. I'll clear some of that out later. Alright, so I think I'm gonna build something in there and in that tree. Alright, so now let's start doing some stuff, because there's only like a couple minutes or a minute left or whatever this video. So all the dang interruptions. You've only seen one break other than the me getting back to the house thing. But during that time there were some interruptions, and it's getting on my nerves. Alright, so show you how to make a hatchet. You do want to make it out of iron eventually, but when you first find iron, you're gonna want to make an iron pick and then save that unless you find a lot of iron, because the iron allows you to like mine certain stuff that you can't with a regular stone pick. Can I burn this? Alright, so about to end the video, but I'm gonna burn this right here and I'll go out with that. And I'll burn stuff and then build more stuff in the next recording, which will be in a few seconds my time, maybe a couple days your time. So alright, catch y'all in the next video.